So I thought I'd make a quick video to help solve any problems that somebody might be having with a Stoeger Luger 22 long rifle. I have found that the magazine 9 times out of 10 is the reason why this pistol loves to jam so much. And so this was the OEM magazine. You could see how that plastic slide is sitting perfectly flush with that metal. That's the way it should be. And this was an aftermarket magazine. You could find these for about $50 online. And initially, when you buy these, you will notice that this the plastic, rail in there will be sitting up really high like this. And that's incorrect. That's why everybody says these magazines are junk, because that angle isn't correct and it causes the gun to jam. What I figured out how to do in order to fix that issue is that on the bottom right here, there is a pin right there. You can take a punch, hit that pin, knock it out, and this plastic part would pop off, and you could pull that spring out. And I just put that spring in backwards. I rotated it 180 degrees in there and put it back in and reassembled it. And now you could see that that plastic is perfectly flush with that top metal, just like the OEM magazine was. Now with that plastic perfectly flush in there, it still wasn't quite enough to keep it from jamming every single time. So what I also did was on a table, I just pushed the magazine down on a table, bent that metal in just a little bit to make those bullets pretty much a really tight fit up in there. And I found that this magazine really loves these bullets to be a tight fit, and that with that spring in backwards being most of the issue, I have now been able to fire over 200 rounds through this pistol and it not jam a single time. Hopefully that helps one of you guys out, because it was a real headache for me to figure this out.